As a man, you must have these five things before you get to the age of 50. Or if you're 50 or you're above, watching me right now, there is no time that is late. You can always make change. You can always make effort. Now, the first thing you must have as a man before you get to 50 is a house in the village. Now, listen to me. I don't care what anybody is telling you. Oh, a house in the village is bad investment. There's nobody staying there and all of that. Now, I'm not saying that you should pull all your resources, all your millions and go and get a house in the village. No, I am simply saying have a house in the village, even if it's a two-bedroom flat, even if it's a self-contained. Please have a house in the village. Sometimes you might want to visit in a festive period or in a festive season, or your mother or your siblings might even be in the village, and then each time you want to visit the village, you understand that your mother is staying in her brother's house or in your uncle's house. If your father did not build a house, please do well as a young man to have a house in the village. It is not something you debate. It is a must. It is a necessity. It is necessary. Okay? Especially now that you are young, you are vibrant, and then you are still strong, basically. Please do all you can to have a house in the village. Now, the second thing you must have as a man is a skill. Yes, even if you are working in a company right now and you are well paid, they are paying you in millions, please have a skill. You will not always be on that job. You are replaceable. That is what you don't understand. If anything happens today, the company will only mourn for a day, and in the next day they are already putting vacancy for your position. So whatever you are doing, have a skill that means money, a skill that makes money, especially if you are married. The bills will keep increasing. There's school fees, there's rent, there's money for gas, there's subscription, and all of that. In-laws, people will fall sick, you have to sponsor their surgeries, a lot of things. So as a man, get a skill. Like I said, no matter how much they are paying you, get a skill that can mint money while you sleep. Now, the third thing that you must have as a man is a prepared will. For a lot of you, when I talk to you, as a life coach, I get to counsel a lot of men. Now, you hear what's like, what am I preparing a will for? I'm not dying tomorrow. Oh, no, nobody says you're dying. All I am saying is that when you have a will, that is your thoughts in writing. That is your wish, your desire in writing. You are simply saying, if I'm not here tomorrow, this is how I want my things to go. If I'm not here tomorrow, this is how I want my things to be done. Okay? Now, you will not understand humans until you fake death. Yes, try faking death for a week. They say, oh, he's no longer around, or oh, he can't talk, he can't move. Then you will now understand that your sister is not sistering so well towards your kids, that your brother will not be so brotherly towards your wife. So for the sake of your kids, for the sake of your spouse, please put a will down in writing. Don't say, oh, I'm not a billionaire. What do I have? I'm staying in one room. Whatever you have, document it. Nobody is saying that you're going to leave this world tomorrow, like I said. Now, the fourth thing you must have as a man before you get to 50 is the gift of men. Yes, the gift of men. Now, for a lot of you, you don't have any mentor, you don't have any guardian, you don't have somebody that can teach you anything valuable. All you have are drinking buddies. Oh boy, where you dey? Come on, more drink one bottle, chase one babe, do this and that. You don't have the gift of men. Like you have an issue tomorrow, something that requires raising 1 million. You don't have solid men behind you that can say, this is our man. Oh, the 10 of us, let's come together and bring 100K, and that's like 1 million. No, you don't have such things. All you have are those you share bottle with, you share ukwabi with, oba with. Now, before you get to the age of 50, make sure that you have the gift of men. When Obi Kubana buried his mother, all of you were saying, oh, look at all the cows, look at that. That is the gift of men. When you need them, in the day of your adversity, they will stand. So whatever you do as a man, before you get to 50, have the gift of men. When I talk about the gift of men, I mean solid friends. Solid friends. For some of you, even if your child falls sick by 2 a.m., you don't have a doctor friend to call. You have a problem, you don't even have a lawyer friend to ask the tiniest question. Oh, guy, this area, this is where this and that. You don't have such people. You don't have friends in the military. You don't have, you don't have people, solid people in your life. Now be intentional. As a man, your youth is not just meant for drinking, smoking, womanizing, doing all sorts of things that don't add value to your life. Before you get to 50, like I said, have the gift of men. Now, the last thing you must do, even if you're not up to 50 and you're watching this video, build integrity, build capacity. You need it as you journey through life as a man. You need capacity to stand. You need stamina. You need good head on your shoulders. Whatever you do, like I said, make sure you have these 5 things before you get to 50. Now, as always, my name is Bina Kenneth. I'm the Big Mama of Africa and your favorite life coach. If you find this video informative, don't forget to hit the share button. As always, stay intentional. Bye for now. Make sure you share this video.